Okay, here's a video request from the Rap Metal Hero, and his question goes as such: Hello, how are you? I am a new subscriber to you. Next video request: What are your thoughts on hard rock and heavy metal in general? Thanks. Why? Thanks, and have a nice day. Okay, I'm good, thank you. Hope you're good too. Thank you for a new subscriber. What are your thoughts on hard rock and heavy metal in general? Um, I'm not as into it as I was when I was younger. I think it's music for people in their 20s and their teens and 20s. Once you get into in early 30s, once you get into like late 30s, 40s, you kind of you listen to that stuff a lot less. Emotionally based music, a lot less. But I love it. It's that kind of music, emotionally based music. That works great when you're exercising and your blood's flowing, and helps you get the adrenaline going. And you're like, warrior, life, I'm alive. Yeah, that kind of stuff. Like when I'm, like if once I start working out or bike touring or whatever, I'd want to listen to that kind of stuff. When I was bike touring, last time I went bike touring in 2010 around Europe, I was listening to a lot of like Tool and stuff. And yeah, man, power guitar, good stuff, dude. And the singing, I guess but the people who can do that right, you have to really. It's interesting, like what makes good hard rock and what makes just cheesy hard rock. And I think people who really do believe in what they're saying and just have a lot of emotion and then can hold that emotion and while they sing it and play it and everything, that's what the music that's good. It's all about getting your emotions out there. And and which is related to just physicality, getting your blood pumping and all that kind of stuff. So, yeah, makes the world go round. The hard rock and heavy metal. It's interesting how it's a white person thing. I remember I passed through Scandinavia back in 2010, and Norway. I noticed there was a lot of like, and they would have like the fairs and stuff and the bands outside. It would be like hard rock bands. They're into like that heavy metal hard rock stuff in Northern Europe. Like Rammstein, they're from Germany. That's kind of a thing for them. And then black people are into the rap, just the ba-ba-dee-ba-doo-ba-doo rhyming and stuff. It's interesting. Like, is it a genetic tendency? I don't know. But the only rock song I can think of from black people is Living Color, Cult of Personality. That's the only one I can think of. Um, but and maybe I think just their singer is black, but I'm not totally sure. Anyways, yeah, I can't think of any hard rock bands from anywhere other than a white country. Like, are there any good rock songs from China or something? Don't know. But yeah, it seems like a white person, a Northern European type of a thing. Um, I know they were really boisterous back in 2,000 years ago. The Germans, one guy would do his speech and everybody would yell and bang their swords on their shields, and they probably got drunk and would yell and bang their heads. And too bad they didn't have guitars back then. But yeah. Um, my favorite bands are Metallica. Those guys are really good. Tool. Who else? I'm not really that into heavy metal though. I'm kind of like I would like one song from a heavy metal band, and then I wouldn't be into anything else from them. Like I like the Red Hot Chili Peppers, but they're not heavy metal. Oh, I like Ozzy Osbourne. I like Black Sabbath and Ozzy's song "No More Tears." No more tears. I like that kind of stuff. Um, yeah. Yeah, and why? Because I like the emotions. I like stuff with emotion in it, every once in a while. Not when I'm relaxing and trying to go to bed. Although, unless I'm high, when you get high, you get more into music. Whoo! And, okay, that's about that. Okay, peace out.